Chris Perez joins me now live here on Indians on Deck. Thanks for being here, man.
Thanks for having me.
Well, I'm excited to have you here. And first of all, 3 games to go left in April. You guys are in first place. I think at the beginning of the year you would have signed up for that. No questions asked, right?
Oh, without a doubt. And especially nice since I don't think we played our best ball yet. Obviously, I didn't get us off to the right start on opening day, but we played really well on the road, and I think we're starting to come together, trying to figure out the best matchups in our lineup. And being in first place at any time of the year is great.
Now, you go back to that opening day, and after that game, you owned up to it. But, man, you've been amazing since with 7 saves, right? And, that's what it is about being a closer, isn't it? I mean, you tell Justin Masterson, hey, I'll get you next time, and you've gotten the whole team.
That's the one guy I felt the worst for is Masterson, especially the way it's worked out. That should have been his first win, and he's still winless. So you never know in this game when it's going to come. But, obviously, I would have rather have not had it happen on opening day. But, it's baseball, and part of being a closer is coming back. I wanted to get out there just as soon as I could, and luckily I pitched in all 3 of those games. But, I don't know how much of not having a spring training or what it was. I think it was just a bad outing. If I would have had a full spring training, I still think it would have happened. Unfortunately, like I said, I came on opening day, but I've been able to bounce back and get a couple saves on the road there.
The thing I love talking to you about, and I ask you this I think every time I interview you, but it's the mentality of a closer. And what goes on in the mind of a closer, Chris?
Well, for me personally, it's get those 3 outs. If we're up by 2, if we win by 1, that's fine. We won. As a setup guy, obviously you don't want to give up any runs because you want to keep it as big of a deficit as you can for the other team. As a closer, your job is to get the 3 outs. Sometimes it's not pretty. I know that. I understand that. I'm the first one that would like to go 3 up and 3 down, but sometimes it's not in the cards. For whatever reason, hitters lock in more. It seems like there's always a tying guy up the bat, but it's all mental. You have to go back out there if you have a bad outing or you have a bad pitch or an error behind you. You have to go back out there, get that next hitter, and stop that momentum.
I think I saw earlier that Walden on the Angels, they're dropping him out of the closing role. That's what I'm hearing. And there's been some closers struggling this year.
Yeah, it's kind of eye-opening, actually. A lot of injuries and guys struggling. I think 3 or 4 guys are already out with Tommy John, and it's only April. So, the way the game is nowadays, bullpens are huge and important. As you saw last year in the World Series, the Cardinals, their starting pitching didn't do anything. It was the bullpen that won it for them. And it's just the right mixture of guys and going with the hot hands, and that's why I think it's so hard from year to year to understand what a bullpen's going to be like, because people don't understand. You may have had a great year a couple years ago, but all those appearances and all those innings, it takes something out of your arm, and you don't know year to year what you're going to have to deal with. And that's part of being in the bullpen. That's why guys that are durable and have done the job for a long time stay around.
Is there a difference closing a game when it's 1 run as opposed to 2 or 3 runs?
Me personally, yes.
Okay.
When it's 2 to 3 runs, I'm attacking them with a lot of fastballs, making them get on base. I try not to walk them, because it's a 2 or 3 run lead. You don't want to put any free runners on base because one swing could tie the game. 1 run lead, here it is. You're coming in with your best stuff. You're challenging guys. If you fall behind, sometimes you walk them, try to get the next guy out, just because it's a 1-run game, and 1 swing can tie the game or lose it. So, me personally, I think I do so well in 1-run games because I would rather walk somebody than just groove a heater and let them, hit a home run. I would take my chances with guys on base. I don't get upset with guys on base. I seem to work better with guys on base, and it's not. Trust me, like I said, I'd like to get everybody out. But sometimes it's live the pitch another day, so to speak. And if you fall behind a power hitter, put them on base. Get your chances with the next guy.
Good point. 4 for 4 and 1 runs this year. 33 out of your last 36. How about the Browns? How about the draft? What do you think about what they did last night?
I think they had a really good draft, actually. I don't know if they needed to trade up that 1 spot, but it all worked out in the end. They used some of those extra picks to come back in the first round and get Whedon. Really excited about Richardson. I think he's an every down back. He's built. He can catch balls out of the backfield, 3rd down and short. I really think he's going to be something special for the Browns. Somebody you can turn around and hand the ball off 35 times and say, here you go. Wear down the defense. And if you get the lead, you milk the clock. I think that was a big pickup for the Browns.
I agree. Hopefully we see you striking out Albert Pujols in the 9th tonight.
Let's do it.
All right, Chris Perez, thanks for being here on Ford Indians on Deck. Pleasure to have you.